Hmm.
Stars.
I'm always fucking that up. I'm not even gonna bother doing the sharing because I'm not gonna be on that long. Yippers, yippers, I'm back. Ugh. So what's this all about? Performance always. Okay, I ain't worried about this. We're gonna claim all that. And then we're also on PlayStation, so we got a special mission. They kind of all look like the same. I'm definitely a white boy. Okay, so I do get to change hairstyle. Mm, 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 mm. Well, that's honestly probably closest to me. Ah, nah, that's good. It's probably they don't have the freaking uh lightning, the lightning bolt eyebrows. I don't really care about eyebrows. Normal. What's
I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned
Well,
about.
that's not weird. Yeah, we're gonna go with that.
It was wonderful. I believe I'm really going... I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you. A few cobwebs and... That was quite something. I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade. I am indeed a student, but I could very well be able to help you.
It's ironic, I almost never play games as myself. But this one I'm actually going to. So be shocked, everyone.
It appears we are almost ready to depart. It's a pity we didn't have a bit more time to spend on spellcasting. I presume you've been practicing the spells we worked on.
I have, Professor.
Well, I'm quite sure I've never seen anyone take so quickly to a second-hand wand. You'll be a force to be reckoned with when you get your own.
Thank you, Professor Fig. I appreciate you working with me before the term begins.
Oh, Eleazar! George! Glad my rather cryptic description of our location did not thwart your finding us.
I've apparated to more vaguely defined destinations than this. Though I confess I may have miscalculated slightly on my first try. Gave quite the fright to some theatergoers in the West End.
It's been much too long. When I received your owl, I must say I...
Best not speak here, Eleazar.
Of course. Why don't we speak en route to Hogwarts? We have a start-of-term feast and a sorting ceremony to get to.
Wonderful idea! As long as your young charge here doesn't mind me tagging along.
Not at all, sir.
After you.
Ages since I'd been to the castle. Would be good to see the old pile of rocks.
Maybe I do mind. You debating on getting it? It was more my wife got it, but I'm like, screw it. But I have an addiction. I hear it's really good. But this is my first time playing it. But I haven't heard a single person say anything bad. Get that.
Glad I caught you before you left for Scotland.
I have high hopes, so
Just barely.
yes, we will see.
And who is your traveling companion?
A new student.
New?
Yes, sir. I'm starting school as a 5th year.
How extraordinary.
It is indeed. None of the faculty has ever heard of anyone being admitted to Hogwarts so late.
Nor have I.
Of course, as the other 5th years will have been honing their magical skills for 4 years now, the headmaster asked if I could get our new student up to speed a bit before the term begins.
Well, you couldn't have asked for a better mentor. Professor Fig is not only an exceptional teacher, he's also a remarkably intuitive and gifted wizard.
Mr. Osric is prone to flattery. I dare say it's one of the reasons he's risen so far at the ministry.
Have you seen this?
I have. Opinions differ as to how great a threat Ranrock really is.
Although I've yet to convince my colleagues at the Ministry, I believe he is a significant threat. And it was your wife, Eleazar, who alerted me to his activities months ago.
Miriam? How?
She wrote to me about Ranrock before she died, wondering what the Ministry knew about his activities. Before I could respond, I received this. It was the last thing she sent me, Eleazar. It came to me via her owl, but with no correspondence. I can only assume
That she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We did.
Hang on!
Dude's about to shit his pants.
The key! Give me your hand! Are you all right? You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
What happened?
Poor George. I can't believe he...
He got chomped.
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never...
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key.
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir, if you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key. Or why.
Well, I finally got control. So that's the only button that does anything so far.
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there. I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right, and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path, however faded it may be.
Okay, well now I can run.
Mind your step.
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good question. Miriam spent years searching for evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
Ancient magic?
Might have to go yell at my dog. She's just over there just barking for no reason.
Rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that search. Ah, there's the path down below. This way.
Let's see what the hell is up
Sir, why was your wife?
It's almost acting like somebody's at the door. Ain't nobody there.
Evidence of lost magic.
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that one work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent! That was a bit rougher than I'd expected.
Oh, I can break these now.
Your one work's improving with every cast.
Is there a reason to it?
Up there.
It's Uncharted, this shit. Well, you went that way. I want to go this way. Huh? What we get? Nothing? I don't fucking know.
We're close now. It's just ahead.
How do you know? You don't even know where we are.
Steady yourself. Reparo! Almost there.
What was that?
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect they valued their privacy. That portkey led us here for a reason. Let's have a look around for anything that seems out of
Let
place.
me go with the statue over here.
Professor, this statue.
This may have been his home.
Professor, it's a mural of some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
Kind of just bouncing on this dude.
Enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
Stars.
Kevin, thank you for the like, man.
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
Oh, I can investigate it.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
Wake the goblin.
Hello?
I didn't even see that dude.
It can't be. Just a moment. Ooh. Where are we here? Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank. Vault number 12, I presume. Precisely. The key? Hmm?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes.
Stars.
It's David.
This way. Stay close. After you. Keep your hands inside the cart if you don't wish to lose them.
How many vaults are there in Gringotts?
Hundreds. In fact, you'll see quite a few on our way to vault number 12. As we speak, we're just beneath the main lobby. The vaults you see now are the newest.
Are private entrances to the bank common at Gringotts?
They are most uncommon. Only one with great wealth or power, or both, could have arranged for such a service. You'll want to take a breath.
A what? That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number.
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
Professor, the armband that guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glue you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Well, he controlled the dragon.
Here we are. When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps.
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
What am I supposed to do? Okay.
Revelio. There, I saw something.
Move a bit.
I saw it before the spell.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw on the port key container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward...
These dogs.
then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Jeez, with the barking.
Lumos. This is no ordinary vault. I suspect we will need to earn our way out of here.
What do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do.
Revelio.
But to what end, I can't say. Stay close.
Alright.
There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
Well, why don't I learn that?
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there. but the statue's positions don't match. Wait, when you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Now he teaches it to me.
Lumos!
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Protego!
Accio! Descendo! Levioso! Deposo! Deposo! Confringo! Levioso!
Protego!
Exposo! Levioso!
Stupid one! Stupid one!
Deposo!
Whoops, I hit the wrong button already. Yeah, I'm already sucking.
Stay close!
I feel like I don't have an option. Like, not anywhere I can go.
Professor! Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Where am I supposed to go? What's happening? The wisps of magic seem to be leading me somewhere. Ah, that's where they're leading me. That glow again. Lumos. Protego! Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos. It seems I have no choice. I'm going to have to fight my way out of here. Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one!
So I can hold it, huh?
Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Stupid one! Protego! Stupid one! Stupid one!
I gotta keep attacking the one that's far away and won't attack the one that keeps hitting me. What? I was holding triangle. You trying to play me, game, huh?
Protego! Stupid one!
Get shit on.
Lumos.
Like your professor, he gone. He dead. How was that?
There you are. How did you... What is this place?
I don't know. But I found this floating above that basin.
That is no mere basin. That is a pensive for viewing memories. I wonder... Follow my lead.
All is in place.
The portkey is well hidden.
Perhaps too well. I wonder if the path we've created...
May be impossible to follow. It will only be impossible for one who cannot see traces of ancient magic as I can.
Your ability to see what others cannot will not be enough, Percival. We are entrusting the one who embarks on this path with powerful secrets, with knowledge others will do anything to obtain.
Yes, and if we are correct, Charles, the witch or wizard who completes the trials will have proven themselves worthy of that knowledge, and the responsibility that accompanies it.
We've done all that we can.
That's what you're seeing. The glow that surrounded them.
Yes, sir.
Astonishing.
Can I see magic?
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were...
It all looks rather different than it did a moment ago.
Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
Ranrock.
Seems my reputation precedes me. I was beginning to think no one was ever going to visit Rackham's vault.
And why are you here?
No need for that. Just give me whatever it is you found here and we can let bygones be bygones.
Sir, they have the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite clear. Sir, I must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the key, and you didn't have them.
I have no patience for traitors. Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
Well, perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the Pensive, the Locket, and the Path to Both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to. Oh, good. We haven't missed the sorting ceremony. I'm no expert, but that seems more appropriate. Now, I need to study this locket as soon as I can, but first I must contact the Ministry. They need to know what happened to George and be warned of Ranrock. For the moment, I ask that you keep all that's happened this evening between you and me.
Of course, sir.
Thank you. Ready for the sorting ceremony? Phineas Nigellus Black. Prepare yourself to meet the headmaster.
Fig, nice of you to join us. The sorting ceremony's over.
There were complications.
Complications?
It seems the goblin problem
Enough.
has...
Goblins. I've no time for rumors, Fig, and I'm rapidly losing whatever patience I had left. If you're lucky, we might still be able to get you sorted this evening.
I'll be in touch.
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions. Certain expectations.
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
Indeed. Much can be gleaned by having an adventurous spirit, but your professors have a great deal to teach you as well. I wonder... I detect something in you. A certain sense of... what is it?
sense of adventure. I like to think that I'm not afraid of anything.
Oh, but you're brave at heart. Daring, undaunted by the unknown. Willing to forge ahead alone when you must. Perhaps you belong in Gryffindor.
No. And my reason I'm picking Slytherin because it's green. That's literally the only reason.
I detect a growing sense of ambition. And
It's green. The stars, its color is green. So, we're going here.
You belong in Slytherin!
Why are they cheering for? Like, hell yeah, he's not with us.
Oh, and one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether, but don't tempt me. You are here to focus on your...
See, that's something that they could have had a lot of potential with, but for some reason they didn't do it.
I said, I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
If they would have put Quidditch in this game, woo!
Quite an entrance. It's lovely to meet you. I'm...
Professor Weasley, would you be so kind as to show our new student to their common room?
I shall see to it, sir. As I was saying, I'm Professor Weasley. Pleased to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well, Professor.
As Deputy Headmistress, it is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. It may be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I can be quite resourceful.
I suspected as much. This is the entrance to the Slytherin common room. In order to enter, one must simply speak the correct password. Aspiration.
Very well. Aspiration.
Well done. Now, go on in and get some sleep. You have a big day ahead of you tomorrow. I shall be back in the morning to collect you for your first class.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
You're welcome. I hope you enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
Looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room.
Alright, I'll be right back. All right, let's do this.
I suppose some introductions are in order.
Well, I suppose... No. Can I help you? Ah, you're the new 5th year. I'm Sebastian Sallow. Welcome to Slytherin.
Thank you.
Not everyone has a ministry escort to school.
He was a friend of Professor Figgs, who merely joined us for the ride.
Still, impressive. Dreadful way to go, poor fellow. Glad you and Fig are all right.
It was dreadful, certainly, but quite an experience nonetheless.
Interesting perspective. How did you and Fig manage to escape?
It's all still a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Didn't mean to press. You just get yourself settled. We can talk more later.
What book were you reading?
A spell book I picked up. Has a few interesting things, but not exactly what I was looking for. I'm sure you'll find out soon enough. But not every spell you may need can be found in our assigned textbooks.
Are you saying some spells aren't taught at Hogwarts? Which ones?
Seems I may have met a kindred spirit. That is a conversation for another time. It was good meeting you. Good luck today.
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Let me hit her.
Ugh, not going to move there, are you?
Here, watch this.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Checkmate. Told you. You should have listened to me. Ah, I know who you are. You're the new Slytherin, the one who barged in with Professor Fig last night. Interesting tactic on your first day, taking all the attention away from the first years. I'm Imelda, by the way. Shame I wasn't with you and Fig. I could have lured that dragon away. My skills on a broom are legendary.
Perhaps Professor Fig's friend would have survived if we'd had your help.
Precisely.
Doubtful.
Perhaps one of these days I'll show you a thing or two about flying. I can teach you more than Kogawa ever could. Speaking of which, I'd like to get in some time on my broom before classes.
Do you have a lot of time to fly during school?
I make the time. There's nothing like swerving through the spires of the castle and around the Quidditch pitch to clear the mind.
They need to do an update where you can play Quidditch.
Chess fan. You knew that boy was going to lose the match.
Not really. Much too sedate a pastime for me. Also, it's simply not that challenging. The moves are always so obvious. Why does no one else see it?
Goodbye, Imelda.
Nice meeting you.
They're all so nice, unlike the movie.
I think I heard one.
Doubt mermaids find us that interesting. Ah, based on all the chatter when you entered the common room, I'm guessing you're the new 5th year. I'm Ominous. Ominous Gaunt.
Nice to meet you, Ominous.
Well, you certainly had a
I
memory.
don't know, this guy seems fishy.
Well, if I'm going to make my mark here, I had to start right away.
You're definitely in the right house. Do let me know if I can be of any help as you navigate your first days here, though I doubt you'll need it.
Were you expecting to be sorted into Slytherin?
Most certainly. My family on my father's side are direct descendants of Salazar Slytherin, one of the 4 founders of Hogwarts. Not something I'm especially proud of, mind you. He was obsessed with blood status, a pure-blood maniac. Unfortunately, most of his descendants do not fall far from that tree.
Did that student say he thought he heard a mermaid?
Yes, but I've never heard of a mermaid showing up outside our common room window. It is fun to play along, though. Been known to keep some first years on the lookout for hours.
Thank you, Ominous. Very nice to meet you.
Pleasure was all mine. Don't be a stranger.
Is the new 5th year Slytherin in here? Professor Weasley's waiting for you just by the stairs.
I gotta go up. Jeez.
Good morning. I trust you're ready for your first day at Hogwarts?
Morning already?
Dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the most of it. You only have one first day at Hogwarts. Now, in light of your unique situation, joining us as a 5th year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the year.
OWLs? Owls?
Yes, your ordinary wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success. Here you are.
What is it?
It is a wizard's field guide. It will help you to keep track of what you are learning so that you master...
I mean, as long as I catch it, I'm okay doing one.
You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
But Amanda also wants you to be getting home soon because apparently they were supposed to do chores last night and they didn't.
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Using the guide will also train you to be alert to your surroundings. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. Do keep up. Why don't you cast Revelio on that statue and see what details the field guide can provide?
Stars.
Laros? Hopefully I said that right. Thank you for that like. That's a new name. Welcome to the street. Not the field guide challenge. Okay, so you don't get experience by fighting then. Okay, so what's this? See, this is what I'm saying, like Tarkov should have. It's something like this. Well, collect, okay, so that's what it is, just collect pages.
Clever, isn't it? Keep your eyes open for more opportunities like that, inside and outside of the castle.
Doing a raid on Pokemon Go at the same time, everyone, so that's why you might not be walking the best.
Ah, good timing. Perfect opportunity to show you how to use Floo Flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle. Open it up and find Central Hall.
Okay, so what am I supposed to do? It's like the grand staircase. Copy. So I don't have much discovered. No, what the hell?
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost anywhere in the castle quickly from Central Hall. Always something happening here. It's the heart of the hive, our King's Cross station, so to speak. That should be all for now. You'll be expected to attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become Aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Hecat in charge of our students' education in that regard.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronen. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of class. You'll be up to speed in no time. Judging by your adept use of Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig succeeded in at least showing you the basics.
He did, Professor.
He's been terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
I'm sorry, Professor, but I'm afraid that's all there is to it.
Almost precisely what Professor Fig said. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. Perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
Revelio. It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you masterfully evade Professor Weasley's interrogation regarding our late arrival?
I did my best, but I'm fairly certain she suspects that we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good.
Appreciate you, Ellis.
Capable as you are, I believe
Test
the ability
complete.
you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look.
Damn, there's 150 pages. Charm sounds boring.
The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful.
Dark arts mean bad guy. Remember the books and movies? Bad but good.
What with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand, you'll enjoy
I
Ollivander.
barely remember the movies.
And a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about our mysterious locket. For now,
Like, I like Harry Potter. I just think it's overrated.
attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
Revelio.
Okay. That one's already unlocked.
My young friend.
Huh? That was whack. Like, why he coming the same exact way as me? Okay, so it automatically activates. I don't have to activate it.
Revelio.
Like, I really will want to find these pages, but...
Some of us don't necessarily.
I wish there was something I could do.
What are you up to
And
now?
then the werewolves joined the goblins in the uprising.
Werewolves, where were you? In the Goblin Rebellion of
What?
1752?
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic
The
was
fuck is this?
No, it wasn't.
Oh, what fun! I won't say my goodbyes. I shall cheer for the boy who says you're telling
I'm not
lies.
telling lies, Peeves. It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flack.
Ooh, fight, fight! It's a bold attack. Was the Minister a boot or the Minister a flack?
Stop it, Peeves. You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boot, and he says
I have
it's a
no clue what I'm doing.
You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boots and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Get to pet the kitty.
If only Black had the power to choose the other.
Revelio.
Then we could get rid of muggle balls like garlic. What was the ministry?
Let's just go do this.
Here, behind you. There is an open.
You're
seat.
Gryffindor, don't talk to me.
Thank you.
Hello, I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
Shall we begin? Welcome to year 5 of charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need of review. Everyone get into pairs and take positions on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks to use as the blunt objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Accio.
That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me. I've always found that fun goes hand in hand with mastery, as I'm sure the Quidditch players amongst us would agree. So, what better than a bit of sport to put our prowess with the summoning charm to the test, right? So why don't we have our newest student start us off?
What am I even supposed to do?
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish your charm at the last possible moment. Now, Accio, think of this like Gobstone. Very good.
Ah.
Stay focused. Splendid! Don't lose your composure. Excellent control there. Very good. Points to Slytherin. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Phew.
Accio. Very good.
Bishop.
Like, are we able to knock each other's off?
There we go.
Oh god, that's going off. Oh, nope. I thought for sure that was about to fall off.
Watch this.
Well, I like don't have to get like shit for points to win. So do I just go for the win or do I try to go for perfect? Let's go for win.
Splendid.
Yeah, suck it.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
No, so
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it.
beating her once ain't good enough. I gotta do it again.
Let us see
With
this.
stupid shit in the way.
That is how it's done.
Is it? Tied ya.
Excellent control there.
Bishop.
Wow, she really got a 50.
There we go.
Fuck.
I know everyone is watching. But
No!
you are doing quite well.
That's not good.
Watch this.
I don't think it matters at all. It doesn't. Even if I get a 50, it doesn't matter.
Well done.
No.
Very good, both of you. Well done.
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Wagadu just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand?
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
Is Wagadu a castle, like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as a beautiful edifice carved out of the mountainside. I remember the first time I saw it, the mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me, this enormous school that seemed to be floating in midair.
Is Wagadu much bigger than Hogwarts?
Wagadu School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. But it never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
Of course, you can use Accio.
A word, if you would.
If you're so inclined.
You wanted to speak with me, Professor?
I did. I trust your first charms lesson lived up to expectation?
Well, an outdoor competition wasn't exactly the lesson I was expecting, sir.
What charm is there in the expected? Miss Onai is a talented witch. Take it in stride. One often gains the most from the battles one has lost.
Of course, Professor. It was a challenging match.
Miss Onai is always a fierce competitor, though I sense that she is a bit distracted of late. Now, Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum. Expect to hear from me soon regarding a special assignment that I am preparing for you.
Revelio.
Plus 15 HP.
Hello there. You're the new student, aren't you?
What do you want?
Hello, you wanted to speak to me?
Samantha Dale. I've been eager to meet you. You're the student everyone's been whispering about. Hope your first day's going well. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
My brother just started at Hogwarts as a Gryffindor. But for certain
Revelio.
Like, is it too far? Like, what do I do? Oh. Huh?
I've been collecting chiz by a term. Then I thought it'd make memories. Keep a few chiz pellets.
And the boys don't make it any easier. The noise from their dormitory, you'd think they were sleeping next to mandrakes.
Something of this that counts as 2. Think I might have an idea? Maybe? That would be 5. I don't know what the fuck that is. See, I wish I could. I don't know how I determine. I don't know. Don't know what determines.
Revelio.
How was that?
Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Like, where the fuck am I going?
Revelio.
And what do I do with these?
Revelio.
So I can go up even higher. Like, what the fuck?
Revelio.
Yep, I see it. There's gotta be freaking one up here.
Revelio.
Oh, let's run all the way back. I didn't check this room.
I've always said that travel.
Revelio.
One that's supposed to be relevant. Just wish I understood this.
If it's seeds I'm after,
Revelio.
it must be difficult to live in those remote habits.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Side quests are now available. Side quests here. Yeah, we won't be playing crazy long. We got one right here.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm
What?
utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty.
It's up to you guys.
Painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
Revelio. Lumos! That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
Underneath a staircase.
Madame Kagawa's getting a bit of an easy run.
This looks like the location from the painting. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
I'd much prefer
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
Alright. All simple enough.
Revelio. Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles.
Good
And he's good at
lord.
that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth!
It's clear Ronan would have preferred a life in the mood.
Sharp was in a mood the other day.
not a single student got their sleeping draught right. Oh dear.
Revelio.
I shall get in trouble for this.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the
Stunningly
charms.
mine.
Except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened a piece of the library.
Why did you seriously open up the door and sweep everything out into the garage? So you get to go pick it up.
That if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
I mean, it definitely seems like it has a lot of potential, David. Obviously, I'm still missing a lot. Like, I can't even fly yet.
Madam Scribner, that they were your books.
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf. Amit spends a lot of time gazing at the stars, but he knows a good charm when he sees one.
I suppose I could help, if I have the time.
Oh, I'd very much appreciate it.
It asks a question and then gives you one, but you can just change it.
Into the wrong hands. If you could collect them and bring them to me.
Like, it asks a question, you give an answer, and it'll tell you which house, but you can just say no and pick a different one anyways.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books.
I didn't even think about that.
Accio! Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Use that on these damn books. You can definitely tell there's going to be so freaking much to this game. I mean, I don't even see any more in here.
stars.
We got Osmon. I definitely probably said that wrong, but it's definitely what it looks like. Seriously, where the hell are the rest of these freaking books? We just gotta wait for him to come out.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were her.
I need one more, but I don't know where the hell it is.
Revelio. Can you remind me what you needed help with again?
I need someone to collect the 5 books flying about the library for me. One of them is my personal diary, and I'd really like to have it back before it falls into the wrong hands.
You got it. Maybe, because apparently the 5th one won't show up for me.
Revelio.
What?
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented.
Where the hell is his last book? I guess I'll go up top and look again, but it tells me down when I come up here, so...
Revelio.
Where my shit's bugging.
Revelio.
Oh, there it is. Hey. Come here.
That's the last book. Now
God, that was kind of rough.
Lumos.
Okay, so it's over at the statue. Got him. So it won't let me jump off. Got your books.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
Well, I read it. Okay, well, there's no side quests. I need to figure out what each one of these numbers are. I don't...
Revelio.
Fills our stone hearts with joy to be in the presence of such arrogance. That young'un's now a teacher herself. It's a wonder she's
Revelio.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I was most pleased to be included.
So we'll do this class, and then I'm gonna call it.
Is that all you've got?
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces in your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher ring in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso? A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
Levioso!
Now, let's try something a little larger.
Well, took that kid's legs out.
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember, a surprised opponent. Levioso. Good. Now, well done. Very good, but the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Levioso. This should be easy.
Protego! Stupid!
Protego. Complicates things.
Levioso! This can't be your first duel. Let's just say I'm a quick...
Once all my students with this adept.
Levioso! Stupid!
I do enjoy life you.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
Beat his ass.
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Slytherin.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you.
I'll put Harry Potter to shame.
And excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments.
I'm sorry, lady, but you don't need to be teaching. Like,
All right, that's enough spectacle for one day.
you're like
Class is dismissed.
pretty much dead.
Revelio.
Nice work.
I enjoyed that.
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? Felt more like I was dueling an expert. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Exclusive and unsanctioned. Count me in.
Excellent. Knew I was right about you. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Lucan Brattleby near the Clock Tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Okay, that chest isn't here, right? So how do I save? Got side missions up here now. Yeah, but it's the dueling club. Okay, we can save game right here. Save complete. This is up. So far, the game, you know, I haven't really done too much, but I can definitely see where it's probably going to have a lot of potential. So, I really don't want to give my opinion on it yet, because there's still so much more to get into where I don't think it would be fair. But all I'm going to say is I think it definitely is going to be good, but we still got a lot to learn. Like I said, I'm not even flying yet. You see challenges is 1% complete. Like, I don't even have most of this stuff unlocked. Like, look at how much shit there is. Like, this is insane. But I'm definitely gonna pick this up. I don't know when, maybe tomorrow. Can't say for sure if I'm gonna do the entire game on stream. I plan to, but you know, you never know. This is gonna be my single player stream. We'll still have the multiplayer game streams. So. Ooh. Ain't really got nobody in here, so not worth doing a raid. So I'm just gonna end it. I'll catch you guys next time. Like I said, hopefully tomorrow. If not, we'll see. David will probably definitely be on tomorrow if I don't get on, but I don't know what he'll be on. But thank you guys for all who stopped by, hung out, said anything. But I gotta go make me some dinner and taking that before work. So everyone take it easy.